we've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
I guess.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Yeah, none of them really stood out as a suspect. Oh, I have to click this.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
But where should we start?
Jacques' motive.
Ah, you're right!
Yay.
Farah mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
If I was Jacques, I wouldn't have fired a shot at all, but hey. It's not me.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee his safety after killing Callus? Could he guarantee his family's safety? Oh, family safety.
Oh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Seems the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
It's the uncle. Wait, who's the uncle again? No. Florent is the first guy. Fury is the cop. It's Marcel.
Uncle Marcel? My father did really trust him. And they worked together on a large number of projects. Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child.
It's not.
Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
Nah. It was someone else. Wait. Okay. Now the goal is to click the wrong answer. Because okay, let's click Fury, because I don't think it's him.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha. I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
Ah, yes, I was wrong. Nice. Maybe it was someone else. Wait, I need to go pee. Hold up. I need to pee. Burbe. Alright, sorry for the delay. Florent!
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques.
It's also possible. It's also possible that it's none of those three.
But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Somebody else must have been the financier.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly. Who could it be?
I think. Choose the most of the three suspects was most likely to have committed the crime. He was grateful to Kalas for his kindness. Also absent at the banquet the day of the case, he provided evidence that Kalas did not carry a gun with him. I still think that Marcel is sus.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Yeah. No, I think what tipped me off, is the fact that he said a gunshot. Ah, singular.
Could we be missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
That could also be another possibility. So, but right now it's Marcel who is like the most sus.
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well.
Because we don't know much else.
The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight. Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how things could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
He is someone who's very close to you, after all.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
The synth production base.
Yes. Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky, but we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Well, no shit, dude. He has a uniform on.
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Oh.
Isn't that place built specifically for holding trials? What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Child.
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him. Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
It is. That's not his style.
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
True.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do? We still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
I guess we're gonna help him. Let's split up.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
You can go to the Arenes while I'll go investigate that place. I'm confident in my combat abilities.
Just as expected of my partner. Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open. You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit.
Oh.
I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Makasete kore. Leave it to me.
We'll help you, just like you helped us in Linny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver. When did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance.
Wow.
It's our hope that your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
Imagine if one of these two is fucking sus.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Arrhenius. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
Sure. Suspect analysis. Combining the information regarding the Gardamex and investigation results so far, it can be concluded that there's only one person who can have a large number of Gardamex in his possession and run the synth business without leaving traces. This person is none other than Marcel.
Now that Navia has set out for Arrhenius, we should also get going.
Wait, how did we get here?
It's already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
How did we get here? That is a chest. Oh, that's a lot of Seelie quartz. Oh. Wow. What is this? Miraculous Hydrograna. Naturally, a hydro-abundant nation like Fontaine will have such mysterious phenomena as Hydrograna. After you collect 3 Hydrograna, they will combine into a Hydro core that will continuously apply Hydro to the surrounding environment. Even if you have not yet collected all 3 of them, characters can cause Hydrograna to grow into Hydro core if you're continuously affected by Hydro. Ah! Interesting. Oh wait, I kind of ruined it. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, I should have jumped. Okay, one more attempt.
Why would anyone...
I just unlocked something. Wait, where's my map? Court of Fontaine. Oh. Wait, where am I? Oh. Oh. I guess that just unlocks that one.
Want? Forget it. It's not my concern.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm done here. What is this? Oh, that's... Okay, Marcus found, I guess.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
I mean... I might as well, right? That is a new mob.
Useless.
Got a dash. Dare to mess with me.
That's it.
Too late for regret. Hey.
Whoa, that's weird. This is not our combat. I mean, I can use Xiao's ult right now.
Dare to mess with me. Got a dash. Too late for regret.
Whatever.
If it's useful,
Wait, there's a Seelie here?
I'll take it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Wait, what is that? Oh shit. Oh!
Why would anyone want? Forget it. It's not
Very
my
nice.
concern.
Okay, that's enough. Find the entrance to the headquarters.
According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
What? I'm gonna swim. Wait, does Beidou Help. Oh shit, that looks pretty cool. That is cool. This is cool. I see it. What happens if I
fucking fight that?
Well, they don't want it to stand out. But I'm sure what we find inside will be extraordinary.